Housewives pay tribute. Who is Matt Byars? The Real Housewives are paying tribute to someone named Matt Byars. It is all over social media, and there are photos aplenty. Yet the big question in the midst of all of this is who exactly is, or rather, was Matt? It appears that he has passed away, which is tragic. Keep reading for all the details and what is known. Who is Matt Byars? Early on Friday, November 22nd, a plethora of Bragalevs and Real Housewives have been posting tributes. They have taken to their social media accounts to celebrate the life of Matt Byars. All of the ladies knew and loved him, from Melissa Gorga to Ashley Darby to Gigi Garakshidaki, and more. They have been praising what a wonderful person he was. How he was the light, full of positivity and laughter, but tragically, it appears he did not feel the same about himself. RHONJ star Melissa Gorga shared her feelings on Instagram with a reel of the two of them. They were side by side, and this is a fragment of her tribute. Melissa had just spoken to Matt earlier in the week, and like many of the tributes to follow, had no idea what pain he was in. Shaws of Sunset alum Gigi noted how Matt Byars was one of the first people she worked with when she embarked on her TV journey. Yet she echoed Melissa's sentiments. This begs the question of who Matt actually was. According to Bravo, he was RHOP star Karen Huber's everything. Yet he was so much more. He did PR and was a devoted talent manager who Huber had known since Matt was a teenager, she recalled in 2019. After news broke that the 37-year-old had passed, Ashley Darby encouraged everyone to reach out to Karen Huber. Since she had known Matt Byars for 2 decades, this was likely very traumatic and heartbreaking for her. Margaret Josephs of RHONJ fame also had nothing but praise for him as he was there during her book tour and was a guiding light. She also acknowledged how he would literally do whatever he had to for the ladies in his life. RHO's Cynthia Bailey was also devastated to hear about this and noted she had far too many memories to go through. He had a connection to all of the Real Housewives, and they genuinely appreciated him. Now they will lean on one another to get through this. The world of the Real Housewives is no stranger to drama, laughter, and heartfelt moments. Yet every so often, a figure emerges outside the franchise's spotlight whose impact resonates deeply within it. One such individual is Matt Byars, a name that has quietly but profoundly woven itself into the tapestry of the Housewives universe. But who is Matt Byars, and why has he become the subject of heartfelt tributes from housewives across the nation? A man behind the scenes. Matt Byars is not a household name, at least not in the traditional sense. Unlike the glamorous stars of the Real Housewives franchise, he has never graced the screen with a confessional or thrown a drink at a dramatic dinner party. Instead, Byars has been a steady force behind the scenes, contributing in ways that make the franchise's magic possible. As a producer, confidant, and occasional mediator, his presence has been described as a calming influence amidst the chaos of reality television. Byars began his career in television as a production assistant, working tirelessly to learn every facet of the industry. Over the years, his dedication and ability to navigate complex personalities earned him a reputation as someone who could bring out the best in everyone. By the time he joined the Real Housewives family, he had already cultivated an impressive resume of working on unscripted television that balanced entertainment with authenticity. The heart of the franchise. For many housewives, Byars was more than just a producer. He was a confidant and friend. Kyle Richards of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills credits Byars with helping her through some of the most challenging moments on the show. Matt has this way of making you feel heard, she shared in an emotional Instagram post. He'd sit with me after filming, just to make sure I was okay. It wasn't his job, but it's who he is. Teresa Giudice from The Real Housewives of New Jersey echoed those sentiments. When you're going through something as personal as what I've shared on the show, you need people around you who genuinely care. Matt was one of those people. He'd remind me to be strong, but he'd also remind me to be real. Byars' ability to connect with the cast extended beyond his professionalism. He had a knack for recognizing the humanity behind the personas, encouraging housewives to embrace their authentic selves, even as they navigated the pressures of fame. The news of Byars' passing came as a shock to fans and cast members alike. On December 20, tributes began pouring in across social media, painting a vivid picture of a man whose kindness and dedication left an indelible mark. Lisa Rinna posted a carousel of photos with Byars, accompanied by a caption that read, "Matt, you are our rock. The voice of reason in a sea of madness. We'll miss you more than words can say." Vicky Gunvalson, known for her larger-than-life personality on The Real Housewives of Orange County, shared a rare, vulnerable moment. Matt wasn't just someone who worked behind the scenes. He became part of our family. He was there during my highs and my lows, always with a smile and a hug. I'll forever cherish those memories. Even Mary Cosby from The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, often reserved with her affections, posted a heartfelt message. Matt understood me in a way few people do. He had a gift for seeing beyond the surface. His absence will be deeply felt. A legacy of compassion. What set Matt Byars apart was his ability to foster genuine connections in an industry that often prioritizes sensationalism over substance. He believed in the power of storytelling, not just the dramatic arcs that made for good television, but the smaller, quieter moments that revealed the depth of his subjects. Matt was the kind of person who'd notice if you were having a bad day, shared Dorinda Medley from The Real Housewives of New York City. He'd bring you a coffee or sit down to talk, even if it meant staying late. It's those little things that made him so special. Beyond his work with the Housewives, Byars was known for his philanthropic efforts. He organized charity events and fundraisers, often bringing the housewives on board to support causes close to their hearts. Whether it was raising funds for children's education or spearheading disaster relief efforts, his generosity knew no bounds. The final goodbye. As news of his passing spread, plans for a tribute episode began taking shape. Bravo confirmed that they would dedicate a special segment to Byars, celebrating his contributions and the profound impact he had on the franchise. Andy Cohen, often seen as the face of Bravo, described Byars as the unsung hero of The Real Housewives. He worked tirelessly to make sure every story was told with integrity and heart, Cohen shared. He's irreplaceable, and we owe him so much. The tribute episode will feature interviews with cast members across the franchises, sharing their favorite memories of Byars and the lessons he taught them. It's a rare moment of unity for the housewives, who are often divided by conflicts and rivalries. In remembering Matt Byars, they're reminded of the bonds that connect them, not just as reality stars, but as individuals. A lasting impression. Though Matt Byars may no longer be with us, his legacy will endure. His work behind the scenes ensured that the Real Housewives franchise remained more than just entertainment. It became a reflection of the complexities of real life, the joys, the struggles, and everything in between. Matt believed in us when we didn't always believe in ourselves, shared Melissa Gorga. That's the kind of person he was, and that's the kind of person we should all strive to be. As fans prepare to watch the tribute episode, they're reminded that the true heart of the Real Housewives isn't just the glitz and glamour, but the people who make it all possible. And Matt Byars, with his unwavering kindness and commitment, was undeniably one of the best.